Here's why I will never gain weight or emotionally eat ever again. And you can do the same thing too. As long as I do these 5 things, I will never, ever binge eat, stress eat, overeat, or emotionally eat. So let's jump into it. Now, I'm not a mental health specialist, I'm not a nutritionist, I'm not a dietitian, heck, I'm not even a personal trainer yet. This is just coming from a woman who literally lost over 100 pounds, changed her life by changing her habits and getting rid of emotional eating and stress eating. I struggled with emotional eating ever since I was a young child. I used it as a coping mechanism for trauma. So I'm literally not those people who sit there in their offices, create all of these psychology books, and don't even put in the work in real life to understand what it truly takes to stop emotional eating and binge eating. I'm not a textbook person. I'm a person that has done the work and know what it takes to reverse emotional eating and to crush binge eating once and for all. So yeah, if you happen to stumble upon my channel, my name is Daniella Joy and I'm on a journey to get shredded. I'm still on a weight loss journey, and this weight loss journey consumes of not just losing weight, but losing the emotional weight, losing the physical weight, learning how to manage my emotions up top, and to put in the systems in place to make sure I lose this weight and keep it off permanently. I'm gonna share with you these 5 things, and as long as you keep doing them, you will never, ever gain weight or emotionally eat again. Number 1, have a weight log. A weight log is basically a monthly list of your weight and the amount of calories you eat. Yes, guys, it comes back to awareness. It comes back to tracking calories. Ever since I've introduced this weight log, I have not overeat or emotionally eat at all. Ever since I started being diligent in tracking my calories and what I've been putting in my mouth, I have reduced the amount of time I've emotionally eat. When I first started back in September, I gave myself 4 days of overeating because you can't go from 0 to 100 overnight. You're going to expect some failure. But if you stick to it and don't give up and you keep up with the system, you will start to see success. The reason why people don't see success with emotional eating is because they give up. How do you expect to see results if you don't put in the work? How do you expect to stop emotional eating if you don't put in the work? You really have to sit with yourself and be like, am I willing to make the sacrifice? Heck, I won't even call it a sacrifice. I'd call it a gain. It's a gain in life to add in systems that will absolutely stop you from emotionally eating. It's a gain in life to become disciplined. Yeah, it's a bit of a pain in the beginning to get a book and write it down. Is it really a pain? It's not a pain. It's your thoughts about it that makes it a pain. Get over yourself. Get out of that mindset of being like, well, I don't want to do this. This is too much work. It's too much work to emotionally eat and feel like crap for days. It's too much work to binge eat and get overweight and be uncomfortable in your body. What is truly too much work here? What is truly too much work? Because I'll tell you this, it becomes automatic and then it becomes a part of my routine. So make sure you start logging your weight, logging your calories, get to know your body, especially when you're a woman. Because right now I'm going through my week before my period, and we all know, ladies, that week before my period or our periods, we tend to want to increase weight and overeat. So during that week before your period, no shame in maintaining your weight. No shame in jumping into a maintenance day if you are in a caloric deficit and you're trying to lose weight. The weight log helps you understand your body. I will forever do the weight log. I am not gonna stop. Number 2, remove all triggering foods from your everyday diet. I'll give you an example. A major triggering food for me is Nutella. Nutella is incredibly triggering. I used to have it on keto bread and toast, but there is something in it that just makes me want to overeat. Now, you don't have to completely remove triggering foods. I would highly recommend minimizing them and maybe touching them once in a blue moon, like for Easter, a special occasion, Christmas, Ramadan, or whatever religion or whatever special occasion you may be celebrating. It could be a birthday or what have you. But it's important to remove triggering foods. We all have those foods that trigger us. Ice cream and milkshakes is another food that triggers me. Fast food triggers me. McDonald's. I'm just not touching fast food. Uber Eats, not touching that. Chinese food, not touching that because oh my gosh, it makes me want to eat. But it doesn't mean I'm gonna eliminate it from my life completely. Instead, I come up with a strategy. So I've been craving Indian food a lot lately and I love it so much. I love all sorts of food, but like Indian food, sushi's not bad, but like all that food, when I'm ready and when I'm at a point in my weight loss journey, I am not going to be afraid to reintroduce those foods like once in a blue moon. And the way I'm gonna do it is making sure I have a long fast for that day. Making sure I fast for at least 22 to 23 hours a day and have that one meal. Why do I fast? Because when you do OMAD, it's a guarantee that you will not overeat. So I can have that food, enjoy it within an appropriate calorie range. You can have these foods. But if you have been struggling with emotional eating and binge eating, it's best to just focus on handling that. Don't worry about a cheat day. I see so many people messaging me, oh, I did well for 2 weeks, so I'm gonna have a cheat day. No, do well for 6 months and then talk to me about having a cheat day. Do well for a long period of time. Make sure you get those habits instilled. Stop chasing the easy meals. Stop chasing the easiness. Just make sure you have it down pat. It doesn't take 21 days to put in a habit. I think it takes much longer. So make sure you have that habit in and then talk to me about cheat meals, okay? Number 3, as long as I'm always exercising. Exercise is such a powerful tool because exercise crushes your appetite, increases autophagy, and it motivates you to want to eat well and fuel your body. Always exercise. It doesn't have to be extreme. It could be going for an hour walk daily. That's a great way to lose weight. It could be doing Zumba classes. It could be learning how to do, you know, those like stripper pole classes. I want to do that. But like pole dancing classes, like you have to be in really good shape to do those kind of classes. Do something fun, you know? Go boxing with your friend or join a boxing gym or go to the gym or do workouts on YouTube. As long as you are consistently exercising along with all of the other things I'm gonna be talking about in this video, you will not emotionally eat or overeat because you will feel good about yourself. Exercise boosts your endorphins. Exercise benefits your physiology in so many ways because there is a physiological aspect to binge eating, especially when you eat certain foods like those high fructose foods that people like become attached to. Like my son, he has an issue with Oreos, so that's not allowed in the house. I have no idea what's in Oreos. I don't know if there's crack in Oreos or whatnot, but he'll eat the whole bin and I'm like, that's a triggering food for you, sorry. We just eliminate it. So exercise is so good for you. As long as you keep doing it, you'll never ever emotionally eat or gain weight, I promise you. Number 4, practicing gratitude and being in the moment. Gratitude journal daily. Look for things in life that you are thankful for. It could be simple things. I'm thankful for the shelter and roof over my head. I'm thankful for my family. I'm thankful for the connections I have. I'm thankful for my job. I'm thankful for this sunny day. I'm thankful for the clothing I'm wearing. Because gratitude really multiplies your attitude of positivity. Because when we are binge eating or emotionally eating, we're stuck in some kind of emotional mind frame where we're seeing gloom and doom, where we're seeing no hope. So much so that we want to take the pain away. So we go to the fridge and just stuff our face with whatever. So when you practice gratitude and you take care of your mental health on the daily through any routine, it kind of takes away that emotional trigger of eating. Yes, you'll have moments in life where life will test you. Life is testing me right now, guys. I'm embroiled in chronic pain right now. I've got nerve pain up the yin yang. I am not doing well, but I'm thankful because I have a bunch of people helping me heal from this car accident. I have shelter. I have food. I have support, and I'm grateful for the support I do have. And practice being in the present moment. Just listen to your breath. Andrew Huberman just did an amazing podcast on breathing methods to help calm your body. Even so much so that my pelvic floor physio and she was telling me how to breathe, and I'm like, did you learn that from the Huberman podcast? And she's like, yeah, check it out, I'll link it in the description below. But breathing is such a powerful tool to put you in the present moment. It is so powerful that it can even relax your heart rate. It is so powerful that it will calm down your emotions and your parasympathetic nervous system. As long as you gain control of that, you will be money when it comes to emotional eating. And stopping emotional eating is about learning the tools to emotionally regulate yourself. And again, this is coming from a girl who struggles with her emotions and who struggles with past trauma, but it can be done. Just practice it daily, day by day, and don't give up, don't stop. And even if you do stop, jump right back on it, because the work you did in the past is not erased. It's still done. You're still imprinting those new neurological links in your neuron and in your head. So just don't give up, keep moving, and keep consuming my content, because I'm always going to be talking about this, because it's something I'm always going to struggle with. And number 5, have goals. Have goals to always strive for. For me, my goals are always going to be fitness oriented. Having goals just gives you drive. Having goals gives you purpose. It gives you a reason to focus on not emotionally eating and striving towards whatever goal it may be. For me, my current goal is to get shredded, and then to maintain being shredded for as long as I get this body healed. Once I get this body healed, my next goal is to become an IFBB pro and to do it naturally. Once I get that goal out of the woods, I wanna either go into a marathon or a triathlon. Always have goals to strive for, because goals give you purpose. And when you have purpose, it is a strong why to not falter back into your old emotional eating ways. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna keep talking about emotionally eating, binge eating, and stress eating, because again, it's something that literally held me captive for all of my life until 5 months ago, until I really learned the systems of learning how to lose weight, tracking calories, and heck, meeting Cole Robinson. Not in real life, but having him coach me, he's taught me a lot. He's taught me so much, and kudos to him for helping me out. Anyway, if you made it this far into the video, just drop in 3 little journal emojis here, little book emojis here, because journaling is a powerful way to connect with yourself, get to know yourself, and use your journal to get your emotions out. Just write it all out. Write it all out, let it out. And I promise you, you won't run to the kitchen and try to block all those emotions. Anyway, I'm sending you guys mad love. Thank you so much for being here. I'm grateful for each and every one of you. Take care, bye.